are tuned to Trust in Rock with me, Vanessa Warwick, and this is a new segment called RockDrop, a Quickie with. And on this occasion, it's a Quickie with Those Damn Crows. And I'm here with Shane and Lloyd again. And guys, this is just a very quick fire series of questions just to get an immediate, instant reaction from you. I'm going to start with you, Lloyd. What's your favourite guitar riff?
Walk This Way by Aerosmith. It just does something to me, man. It just, first time I heard it, it just made me feel, what the hell is that? And even how Joe Perry plays it, like it's almost done in a down and scratchy style. And I've never heard anyone play it like it since. So it just does something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, Shane, coming to you. Who are your 3 dream dinner guests, dead or alive?
Freddie Mercury,
Yes.
Johnny Cash, and my dad.
Oh, bless.
That would be unbelievable. My dad was a huge Johnny Cash fan. Johnny Cash fan.
Yeah.
He was a huge Johnny Cash fan, and so just to have him at the table with his idol and Freddie Mercury is just probably the greatest frontman ever. What a meal. That'd be the best.
It
Amazing.
would be. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Lloyd,
Yeah.
what's your happy place?
Disney World. Literally.
Paris or
No.
America?
Walt Disney World, Florida.
Yeah.
Got lots of fond memories there. Growing up, very fortunate. Had a really good upbringing. But it just got some amazing memories there, and I've taken my kids there since. And it's, again, continuing to make amazing memories, and I just love the place. I love the place.
Well, it's funny you said Disney because it people think it's for kids, but it's not. I mean, I've been there and I kind of succumbed to the magic of it and all the music in the background, and it just feels surreal, and it's just, even for adults, I think it's just an amazing day out.
It really is. I mean, it's not just about the rides. It's just being there, and it's magic. It is magic. It is. It's amazing.
Awesome. So, Shane, who was the last person that you got starstruck by?
We went on tour with the Hollywood Vampires.
Oh.
So Johnny Depp and Joe Perry came on stage while we were on stage just to go over. He had a few issues with his guitar pedals and stuff, and so we shared the stage. It was literally as far away as you are now. You know, it was surreal. So those 2 guys, I mean, the fact that Joe Perry is in probably the biggest band ever, Aerosmith, and that this boy absolutely idolizes, but also Johnny Depp that's just another level of fame, you know. So that was pretty sick.
Did they say anything to you?
Yes, hello crows. That was basically it, hello crows. Johnny Depp is just so quiet. He just does this. He just does a lot of bowing and. But he salute and stuff. But so lovely, man. It was a wild. How many weeks was that across Europe?
3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks. Just surreal. But just Johnny Depp's fame. He's probably the most famous guy on the planet, isn't he? You know, you knew when Johnny would go on stage because the girls would just scream in the audience. And I'll never forget that. So I was a bit starstruck with that.
And every night it felt like I was going to sleep in my bunk. It felt like I was in Wayne's World. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
Excellent. Lloyd, was there an album that changed your life?
Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. As a teenager, listening to that, it just made me want to lose control, man, and made me want to put my foot on the monitor and kick stuff over and misbehave. And we're not going to go too in depth about that, but I mean,
Why not?
well, it's not nice being brought home by the cops. No, it just changed me again, like the Walk This Way riff. I mean, listening to that, you know where you are, all that, it's just like, oh, something's cooking, man. Just changed me, and that changed my whole look on being a teenager and growing up. And
I had a similar sort of feeling, but it was Nirvana. It was Nevermind, and the first time I heard that, it was completely different. I never heard anybody sing in that vulnerability before Kurt Cobain something in the way, that track in particular, where it's just a cello and his guitar. It was just, this is a rock band, and yet it had all the vulnerability and in the world, and I that did something to me. That changed, that shook my world. I didn't think that was possible, and though both these influences are all through the Crows music. So it's yeah, the stuff that really shakes you to your core.
Yeah.
It shapes you, doesn't it? You know.
Oh yeah.
So definitely shaped our career, 100%.
Have you got a favourite tattoo, and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, there's Kurt Cobain, Johnny Cash, David Bowie, John Lennon. So it's all my idols, really. But the biggest one is my dad there. He passed away 12, 13 years ago. So all this is the influences in my life in music, and he was a singer, guitarist, a great voice, unbelievable voice. So I guess he just showed me the way, really. And so yeah, so sad thing is he wasn't alive when the band took off. But him being on my arm, and when I raise my arm, you know, he's kind of with me. So I'm always conscious of that when I put my hand up to the crowd and stuff. There's my dad on my arm.
That's a wonderful story.
Yeah. He was amazing. He was such a dude. So.
Oh, bless him. And what's this arm going to be used for?
I'm not sure yet. It depends on where the career goes.
I think I did have one final question, and I think it's an important one. Lloyd, what motivates you to keep going?
Right.
Good question.
Yeah. I lost my mum 2.5 years ago to bowel cancer. And in a positive light, on her deathbed, she could see what we were doing and what me and the boys and the band were achieving and where we were going. And she turned to me and said, "Don't stop. Don't ever give up." And I promised her. I won't. And that every day I wake up and every night I go to sleep, I think about it, and I think about what she said. And like Shane just mentioned in his last question, he holds his hand up because his dad unfortunately wasn't here to see what we're doing. My mum was, and to have her say that to me in the last minutes of life, yeah, that really does keep me going. That motivates me. I want to kick some ass.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
That's okay.
That's
okay.
very interesting to hear that, and that, you know, I think I'm going to get all philosophical now, but you know, I so believe in having an attitude of gratitude,
100%.
and you are both just showing that in everything that you're talking about, that we're so lucky to have our parents and to know them and all the support they gave us. And you know, even though they're gone, I'm lucky I've still got both of my parents, but for you guys, you're so grateful for them every single day.
Yeah, 100%. I almost feel like music in particular, when writing songs or performing, it's an outlet for us, and it almost feels spiritual to me, music. It's like this another place where it takes you emotionally. So the fact that our parents aren't here no more, it's almost, you can still sing to them, you know, and they can still hear that. And I feel so. My dad was a philosopher too, like you saying, a philosopher, but it's just, I just feel like it's so important emotionally to be able to just let that out too. I think through music, it's an amazing way to grieve. And you know, having a friend in the band, and Ronnie and Dave have lost parents too, so we're all in the same boat, you know, and we're all still pushing towards the next album, the next song, the next tour. We're all in together, and that again comes back at the start of this interview. What's important? Friends first, band second, and that will relate into your show, you know.
Of course.
Coming across. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
It will. I'm going to be a little bit sneaky, actually. I've got one more question,
Go on.
which you don't know about.
Uh-oh.
And is there a question that you wished somebody had asked you that they never have asked you yet?
Your questions have been fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Well, we've got another interview with the Crows, which we'll link to from this video, and I'll put that as a follow-on from this video if you want to watch the full interview.
Amazing,
But-
amazing.
I'm stumped.
Okay, I've gone down officially as stumping those damn crows. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me with the quickfire questions. And the thing is that this was meant to be a quickfire round, and we've gone on quite a long time. But I'm going to say, in this world, everything is so reduced to bite-sized chunks. Sometimes things need to breathe. I think songs need to breathe. There seem to be 3 minutes 45 now. Think of all those amazing songs that were 7, 8, 11, 19 minutes. We don't have them anymore. So I wanted our conversation to breathe, and I've really enjoyed talking to you. And thank you so much for sharing such insights into your lives and what inspires you. And I've so enjoyed talking to you. Thank you both so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've always been unstable. I've always been unable to participate and take on advice, 'cause I never have to really think twice. Oh no, I think I'm unstable. And everybody says without hope, nothing stops us falling apart. Oh, I know it's just another shot in the dark. Shot of memories get deep within me. Little fragments of my life that's flickering internally. What's the point? Have you found your meaning? I was told fish have no feelings, 'cause there's nothing anybody can say, 'cause your heart will hurt much more than your brain. Oh no, I think I'm unstable. And everybody says without hope, nothing stops us falling apart. Oh, I know it's just another shot in the dark. Shot of memories get deep within me. Little fragments of my life that's flickering internally. I hear the rattle, broken pieces in my chest. Reminds me where I've been, confirms that I'm a mess. Next thing you know, you take the fatal blow without warning. Nothing stops us falling apart. Kaleidoscope, the shattered pieces of our hearts. 'Cause there's nothing anybody